Okay, welcome to my top 10 of the most random ways to go all throughout history, starting back in about the 6th century BC. Cherian Des was a Greek lawgiver. It was said he made a law that no weapons were ever to enter the assembly on pain of death. One day he ran into the assembly to get help against a gang of thieves in the countryside, but he still had his knife on him. He therefore took out his knife and killed himself, living by the rules to the end. Now about 450 BC. Achilles was the eldest of the 3 Athenian tragedians. He was outdoors as he was trying to avoid a prophecy that he would be killed by a falling object, and obviously assumed indoors was dangerous, only to have a tortoise drop on his head from an eagle flying past and killed him. Apparently the eagle thought his bald head was a rock to smash the tortoise shell on so it could eat it. 892. Sidgard the Mighty of Orkney. After defeating his foe, he cut his head off and strapped it to the horse's saddle. Unfortunately, the ride rubbed the teeth of his foe against his leg, cutting it. He died of a fatal infection because of it. So his foe killed him, even after death. 1518. A mass epidemic of dancing swept Strasbourg in 1518. People uncontrollably dancing, dying of exhaustion, heart attacks and strokes. Now apparently these plagues actually popped up all over the place through the years, normally along the River Rhine it seems, but either way. Death by dancing? 1867. Hans Steininger of Bavaria, now Austria, was known for his very long beard, which was over 4 foot long. He often had it rolled up for safety in a little pouch. Unfortunately not this time. This time he tripped over it, broke his neck and died. Death by beard. 1660. The Scottish aristocrat Thomas Burkhardt apparently died of laughter. He found it so funny that Charles II was about to become king. And he just died. 1771. The King of Sweden, Adolf Fredrik, liked his food. A meal of lobster, caviar, sauerkraut, smoked herring, ending with puddings. Of 14 helpings of his favourite dessert in a bowl of hot milk, and all topped off with champagne. He died of digestion problems afterwards and was known by schoolchildren as apparently the king who ate himself to death. 1871. A lawyer called Clement Vallandigham was demonstrating how the victim of a murder trial might have shot himself while defending his client. In doing so, he shot himself in the abdomen. He died the next day because surgeons couldn't find the bullet. But his client was acquitted, as it was proved that the victim shot himself. 1872. Henry Taylor was a pallbearer in London. When carrying a coffin, he tripped over a stone. The other pallbearers dropped the coffin and it fell on poor Henry, squashing him and killing him. The wife of the gentleman in the coffin was near hysterical, and I'm not surprised, but I suppose at least her husband couldn't be done for manslaughter, being dead already and all. 1881. Now this one's actually one of my favourite ones. It's just a bit bizarre. William Paine-Gallway, a British MP, went out hunting and he died of the internal injuries caused by this mishap when he tripped over a turnip. Yeah, turnip. Death by turnip. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I know it's a short top 10, but I found them quite funny. Well, not funny. You can't find things like that funny. That sounds really bad. Okay, I found them interesting. Do press the notification bell so you can get notifications of when my next video is out, and like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be brilliant. Thank you.